The usage of wind energy has grown by more than 25% annually, making it the country's main source of renewable energy. According to National Geographic, the largest wind turbines could typically produce enough electricity to run 600 households. Wind turbines can create electricity from the slightest wind, delivering energy as long as the sun shines and the moon rises at night. Some of the sun's rays that strike the surface of the earth are reflected back into the atmosphere. The air rises and flows with cooler, denser air nearby as it warms and expands, becoming less dense. We refer to this air movement as wind, and we may harness its energy. Pro of wind energy. Production of wind energy is clean. In contrast to using coal or oil, producing energy from wind doesn't damage the environment or call for any harmful chemicals. As a result, wind energy lessens our reliance on imported fossil fuels. The wind is free. It is ready and waiting if you reside in a geographical region where there is a lot of wind. Wind energy is a renewable resource that cannot be depleted like other common non-renewable resources. No fuel is needed because the wind turbine itself is entirely powered by the wind energy it produces. It is not necessary to turn on the turbine or connect it to power once it is installed and ready to use. Early wind turbine designs have been transformed into highly effective energy harvesters thanks to recent technological advancements. The functionality of the structure itself also advances with technology, resulting in designs that generate more electrical energy and require less upkeep. Power can be transmitted across the grid using the energy produced as long as the sun is shining and the wind is blowing. Cons of wind energy. Although wind energy provides many benefits to the surrounding life, it is undeniable that wind energy also provides harm and adverse impacts on the world and the environment. First of all, the wind turbine is expensive to build. Wind energy need the wind turbine that make a huge capital to supply it to the place. The manufacturing and installation of the wind turbines required heavy upfront investments not only in commercial but in residential applications too. Starting from the manufacturing, installing and shipping the wind turbine cost more to the builder because more of the equipment usually imported from somewhere else. Wind turbines can be loud, which makes building them in residential area difficult. Relate to how big the wind turbine is, it will produce a loud sound while it is working, which cause the reason why the wind turbine needs to be built in rural areas. There are turbines that are designed to minimize noise, however they tend to be slightly less efficient and more expensive. Wind energy need the transmission line that must built to bring the electricity from the wind farm to the city. However, wind turbine only can be built at certain locations that have the high speed of wind. On top of that, wind energy is suffering from intermittency technology, which it is caused by a disruption on inconsistency of wind itself. This is because electrics will only generate when there is sufficient wind speed. Turbines can be detrimental to bird and bat populations. The biggest reason why this being an issue is because the wind turbine's blades are very large and it rotate around with high speed that can harm and kill the species like birds and bats that fly around it.